I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away. How loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
हाँ बॉल बॉल अबे क्या तुम इसको बोल रहा है ना भूसरी के कान मार दूंगा तुझे मेरा तुम बोलेगा कान मारूंगा खेल खेल जाके फ्री फायर खेल फ्री फायर वो ये चला 400 या 500 GB का जाके वो खेल ये 50 GB मत खेल जा भाई तू वही खेल इंजॉय जा 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 मैं तो बोलूँगा मत ही खेल
Looks like the gang's all
हाँ
here.
फ्री फायर खेल वो अच्छा है जा
Hyman's ready. Great.
फ्री फायर पे
Well, first things first.
Someone's here. We heard your footsteps. Although...
24 घंटे रील अपलोड करता है स्टोरी अपलोड करता है इंस्टा पे अच्छा अरे वाह रे वाह रे वाह 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 अरे मुझसे तो रील तो स्टोरी तो तू अपलोड कर देता है एक हफ्ते में क्या 2 दिन में तू मेरी एक हफ्ते की ज़्यादा की स्टोरीज तो अपलोड कर देता है
I figured it wouldn't take you long. I come bearing news from my lady, the knave.
बहुत नॉइज आएगा
Dottore went through the... Turning to Snezhnaya, but it was obviously a facade. However, he has not returned to the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau,
बोलना तो
nor
पड़ेगा
has he made
क्या
an
कर
appearance
सकते
in
हैं
motion.
Well, in that case, he'll be in his lab way up north. I always wondered.
Tell them that Sandrone and I will go on ahead. If they still intend to pursue this matter, they should meet us at the research center in the northern tip of Nodcry.
Nice of Columbina's 2 best friends to think of us. We appreciate the heads up. Our sincere thanks to the
Lady Damselette, we have crossed swords before, but it's not personal. We're just on different sides.
पतंग दूंगा
We don't lack humanity. And so, as
Arlecchino's situation.
I'll leave the map here with you.
कुछ भी
If you and remember, at least while you're in
पटक
Nodcry,
दूंगा
Lady Arlecchino's subordinates.
This is very accommodating of you.
We're just doing my duty. I shall take my leave now.
So, the doctors left the Experimental Design Bureau and headed to some research center up north.
Marionette seems to think he's been planning this for a long time. But when does it...
It seems his loyalty to the Tsaritsa is lip service at most. Behind the scenes, he may even be working against her.
Whatever his motives, we know that he's decisive and incredibly ruthless. Facing him unprepared would be a recipe for disaster.
At this stage, it's difficult to predict his next steps. I suggest we split into 2 groups.
We need some people to stay behind and guard Nasha Town.
Well, as much as I'd love to help, infiltrating research labs isn't really my area of expertise. But at least take Cool Your Jet's Ducky with you. It should be some help during the battle.
For Miss Inefa, I suppose you will stay to protect Miss...
Detecting operational logic. Protect Dinah.
Just in case, Servarka, I think it would be best if you stayed behind as well. You can leave the research center to us.
I mean, I would have said the Knight of Berea should probably be out on the front line, but leave Nasha Town to me. Be careful out there, okay? If things get out of hand, fall back right away.
Yehodo will be on hand to assist you. In my absence, she can handle any intel gathering.
You got it, boss.
We will.
Things are moving fast. We'd better head off.
So, it's infiltrate a secret research facility, or... Yeah, alright. Paimon will help out here instead. Sounds like it's gonna be a pretty intense...
We all have to bring our A game here. So, anything you need to wrap up before we...
You'd better get going.
Very well. All these broken machines on the ground. Someone got... All these broken machines on the ground. That's quite a welcome party.
Get back! I said get back! Do you hear me? Why isn't it working? No! Don't come any closer! Don't!
Water jet!
Forest, protect us.
Beware the creatures of the night. Be silent.
You poor souls. May your spirits find peace.
Grab that key on the ground. We'll probably need it at some point.
Watch out! Ugh, there's no way through. Let's go around.
What the? Trespassers? Here?
We're looking for the doctor, and we understand he might be here. I see you're fleeing the facility.
You looking to settle a score with the doctor? Good luck with that. I don't think you have many chances left.
Perhaps. But you might have a chance to live if you start.
2 other Harbingers had the same idea as you. They're already inside. But what good is it gonna do? The doctor wouldn't do something like this unprepared.
Seems to me that you're not too thrilled about being his subordinate. Also, is it just me, or do I sense monsters nearby? If you'd prefer their company to ours, that can easily be arranged.
We need to know what the doctor is up to. Please, if you know anything, this is about more than us versus the doctor. His actions could have consequences for all of Nodcry, and perhaps even your homeland.
He's building something. Ambitious doesn't even begin to describe it. Feels like this could be the big one. God knows how long he's been planning it. A while back, he...
The moon marrow spheres. He stole them from their rightful owner, Columbina.
Oh, Lady Damselette? Last I heard, she left the Fatui. Before she went, she told us she'd finished what Her Majesty asked of her, and wished to focus on some personal matters. I remember thinking that leaving us might not be the best choice. I mean, I always looked up to the captain the most, and... Back when this all started, the higher-ups dispatched 3 units to Nodcry to execute their plan. I was a part of the Damselette's unit to begin with. She never really interacted with us much. In fact, she always seemed like the doctor used to stand... After she left, right now...
How would he...
Thank you for cooperating.
I get the sense...
No, I'm only telling you all...
I understand. The Knave's unit...
Well, now we know what's going on here.
I feel... This could...
Leave this place.
Can't hide the truth.
With one heart, we pray.
Seek within. No more lies.
Welcome, one and all. I've been expecting you. I hope my humble research facility is to your liking.
Yeah, we really appreciated fighting our way in through a horde of monsters.
The gall. You expect us to believe you've just been patiently waiting for us?
Of course I have. Should I be worried about something? Everything seems to be going quite smoothly so far, and you've shown up right on. First Sandrone and Arlecchino, now you. Ah, quite a surfeit of guests I've had. If you were looking for them, I should probably mention that Arlecchino disappeared as soon as she entered the facility. As for Sandrone, why, she stood right here only moments ago demanding answers from me at the top of her voice. Hardly out of character. She never was one for basic courtesy. But I have to admit, I was a little surprised to see her showing concern for someone besides. Does everyone you associate with undergo such a change in temperament? Speaking as a researcher, well...
So you've got your hands on the moon marrow, and now you're claiming godhood. Don't you think that's a bit of a stretch, Dottore?
I must protest what you are insinuating with that phrase, claiming. I am not claiming anything. I am stating a fact. You're a researcher. I'm sure you appreciate the distinction between the two.
Huh? Wait, you really think you're all that? You'll excuse me if I'm not being a polite little lady for you. We're colleagues. We both know what kind of person you are.
By the same token, I knew you'd respond along those lines. You and I both understand that facts speak louder than words. To that end, I've had my people send you a small gift. It should go some...
What gift? Where have all your troops gone?
Who knows? Perhaps they are already marching toward a new world, following in the footsteps of As vulgar and arrogant as you may be, dear Sandrone, I have no intention of taking out my displeasure on your subordinates. They will enjoy equal rights to my own.
You sent your people to the Experimental Design Bureau? That's the Tsaritsa's property.
Yes, and I am very mindful of Her Majesty's instructions. But you know full well that they do not conflict with my present goal. In which case, all I'm doing is conducting another one of my experiments. Now then, you have a judgment call to make. Am I simply lying to stall you? Or is it possible that every word I am saying is the truth? In which case, your subordinates really are in...
So now you've turned on fellow Fatui soldiers.
I have set a new rule for myself. Each person gets one chance. Naturally, that includes you. If you wish to leave, I won't stop you.
Scumbag!
Still, I hadn't counted on Sandrone sparing any thought for the people of this world. Shame. I always found her self-centeredness to be one of her few. How can she ever hope to achieve greatness when she's so obsessed with protecting her little design bureau?
It's more than a little disingenuous to speak of achieving greatness while taking hostages. Or does honor no longer mean...
Honor? I have the marrow of 2 moons in my possession and will soon complete the construction of a 3rd. I will be the god of a new world. And you speak to me of honor?
Those are sacred relics. You do not deserve...
In my view, many in this world do not deserve to be alive. And yet, I mercifully permit them to go on living. Do I?
You'll come to regret your actions.
Will I now? Let's see.
Forest, protect us.
Water jet! Wipe out!
For the everlasting forest.
The deception ends here. It all falls into place.
You poor last one.
The long sleep beckons. Close
Close your eyes. Observe. Close your eyes.
Guys, protect. Can't hide the truth.
Is this all it takes to...
Thanks for the assistance.
Arlecchino? They see you as an ally. What a farce. Target, you're clearly here to destroy my research, not me.
I'd say your research is more valuable than your life. Am I wrong?
Observe.
Witness my rise.
By the frostmoon of old.
Bombs away!
An exact practice.
Be silent. Observe. Night falls. Close your eyes. Night falls.
Boris, protect us.
Your actions betray your fear of me.
Can't hide the truth.
The Torah is too powerful with the artificial moon marrow in his arsenal. Fighting him is futile. Quickly!
Let's go.
I've always thought it is wiser to flee than surrender.
Watch out! What the? Forget about me! You should...
Where's the Traveler?
Nasha Town? How did I get here? Strange. Something weird is going on.
Huh? Traveler? What brings you here at this hour?
Huh?
What are you in the mood for today? A hot dog? Or something else?
Sorry, I'm not...
Ah. Well, feel free to take a seat for now.
Everyone seems to be acting normal.
Oh, darling, look who it is.
Wait, why is...
Well, I'd love to, but can't serve a customer unless they order something. Anyway, I take it your business is wrapped up?
Yes, thankfully.
Wait, these two are a couple.
Hey there! I haven't seen you in ages! What's keeping you so busy? I've been looking... You forgot already? You're silly. Daddy brought you over to our house recently. We had some snacks together.
What is she talking about?
We've had a lot of customers over the last few days. So we've been Oh! Another customer's arrived! I better...
This is all wrong. I never... Could this be?
Very good. I knew you had it in you. Aren't you going to try the house special?
When did he show up? No. None of this is real.
You don't seem to like it here. That's fine. We can change venue.
The moon's reflection? I guess I could try opening the gate. No response. Or... no. I should conserve my strength and proceed with caution. I don't believe Dotori's scheming will stop just because I escaped. If there is any chance that I can get back to the others, I must return. Emptiness. Silence. What is this place? Or maybe the real question is, what is it for? What's this? Looks like it responds to my power. Golden. Like Kuvaki. Is it some sort of guide? And why does it feel so familiar? I might as well follow it. Where does this lead? Could it be the exit?
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Is this Nasha Town? But isn't Moon Prayer Night over already?
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful...
I will. Are these... I can't touch...
Over here! Over here!
But the people in these memories, if only I... Even so, I should still take a look around. Just being back here.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This Moon Prayer Night was worth watching after all.
Oh, yes. That was the fortune-telling stall run by Barbeloth from the Hexen Circle.
Please, draw the first lunar arcana. This
My destiny. Now that I think about it, Barbeloth's divination was absolutely right. It's almost time to draw the That was the card that popped out on its own. From here, I think. What?
Fascinating. I've never encountered this before in my role as a diviner.
What's going on? Did that card leave the deck? Because of my influence? All I did was try to touch it. Maybe this memory space is not untouchable after all. Are there weak... Or... is it possible that
This card.
I need to get to the bottom of this. I'll try touching something else. Is this... No, Traveler!
Paimon, listen to me. From the bottom of our hearts, we are so sorry. We completely understand.
Don't say that! Paimon's not a little kid! You didn't leave him behind on purpose! There was nothing... But... He's all alone! We've barely spent any time apart since we met!
We must find a way to rescue him. We were all involved in the That being said, Dottore's lab has clearly been an We also know that through his contact with the phantoms of Hyperborea, using this now. Unlike Columbina, once his third moon marrow is complete, Dottore will have completely seized the authority of the three moons. Teyvat. I'm afraid so. No one could have predicted this level of insanity. Not even from Dottore. And unfortunately, his insanity is coupled with an intellect and
This is dire. Sounds like...
The three moon... The trouble's already begun, I'm afraid. On our way back, we discovered that part of Nodcry is being enveloped by... I'm convinced this is
The only thing more frustrating than facing down evil is knowing that it will surely come. But not knowing when.
The doctor is guilty of numerous crimes in Mondstadt as well. One of our knights, well, former knights. His father was murdered by Dottore. His ideology and methodology are a danger to everything in his path, from individuals to entire nations. He does not feel guilt, even when he acts against his own people.
He doesn't see them as his own people, that's why. People like him see everyone else as beneath.
Right. He views other people only in terms of how they can benefit him. That's the basis of all his... Granted, Dottore's actions have gone beyond even... We can't expect him to heed the...
Poor Traveler!
Paimon, I promise you.
I get how you feel. I do.
Right. We can't even guarantee he's still at his research center. Before we can think about mounting a rescue operation, we need to confirm the Traveler... I'll find a...
Paimon knows, but he might be the strongest person Paimon knows, but he's still human.
Then think things through before you stick your neck out. Unless you want to lose your head.
Sandrone.
Miss Sandrone?
Put the stuff over there, and be gentle with it. Am I okay? As you can see, I've had to move my... Dottore always goes a little loco when he finds a shiny new toy. Just go ahead and cry already.
Sorry. Paimon's not trying to make a scene. It's just...
Oh, Paimon.
Let it all out. There's no shame in it. When you're overwhelmed by fear and despair, crying can help get it out of your...
Okay then, while the baby of the group is having a moment, how about the grown-ups get to work? Give me your hand.
You've made a discovery?
Polonia, scan. You, hand, now.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask, my lady.
curses! You're next, then you. Dottore, you son of a... He's done something to us! Everyone who entered his research center has been implanted with some sort of curse.
I don't feel anything unusual at the moment.
My best guess is Dottore created it using the Moon Goddess's powers. 1 second, analyzing. Ugh! That friggin' maniac!
So, what twisted game is he playing this time?
The moment I analyzed the energy composition, some encrypted text appeared in my mind, and when I deciphered it according to the Fatui standard encryption protocol, I got the following message. Feel free to run, or you will perish in Nod Cry.
He's mocking us.
Yup, he loves to toy with people. Only in this case, there might be more to it. But I didn't detect any murderous intent or malice either in the message or the curse's energy. As if this is him at his least malicious.
Or perhaps all people are cowards in his eyes. Maybe he thinks the threat alone will be a...
What a despicable person, if I may.
I remember, presumably...
Agreed. Since Dottore took such pains to capture the Traveler, he is unlikely to kill him right away.
Okay. But we still have to do that... Of course. I also think we need to... My guess is...
We've discovered multiple energy fields. Albedo is still attempting to analyze their structure. He told me to report back first. Each field is slowly growing, swallowing up more of the surrounding area in the process. And the pace of their expansion has increased since we first examined them. He's probably trying to swallow Nod...
His nefarious ambition knows no bounds. If this continues, the whole of Teyvat will be in trouble, not just Nodcry.
The loss of Columbina could not have come at a worse time. Do we think...
She entered the space beyond the Moon Gate, knowing what became of Rerir and Thelindis. I'm sorry.
Don't be ridiculous. If I know her, she's busy finding a way back as we speak just so she can annoy me. She isn't dead.
Whatever has become of her, the fact remains that we are two comrades short on the eve of a decisive battle.
We need to find out the Traveler's location. But there is also other work to be done.
Agreed. Whatever Dottore's planning, we have to get the...
It would be best if someone could approach leaders of neighboring nations.
Snezhnaya is one option. I'll see what I can...
Does it be so much easier if the Traveler is here? No! Stop thinking like that, Paimon. Paimon will join you. Either way.
Back here, that gravitational force that pulled me back. Is this where it came from? When I saw that memory of Moon Prayer Night, I think I influenced reality. Was it? If only I could have sent the others some kind of warning on Moon Prayer Night. Maybe we could have stopped Dottore. I feel... well... back to emptiness and... The entrance from last time isn't showing up. Looks like I need to gather these scattered fragments. can stay inside for a bit longer this time.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
What? This doesn't look like Moonprayer Night.
Extra, extra! Latest issue of the Nasha Express!
I don't think I've ever been here. Maybe this space isn't comprised of my memories after all. There aren't any festive decorations around. Is this Nasha Town after Moonprayer Night ended? Did Dotori's plan not affect the town? Or is no one aware of what happened because he used the Three Moons' authority? Let me see if I can influence anyone else.
So, what do we do next?
Wait, that voice. Paimon?
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
Lauma the
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Traveler!
Columbina?
I made contact. It's me, Columbina.
Huh?
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time.
Huh? Wait a moment. This has happened. This is what happened when I disappeared. I stood right over there. It was only when he called my name that I decided to follow them. But did he turn around because he sensed my touch? Is it really possible that from in here, I can change the... If I keep following them, it's that gravity again. Every time I influence reality within that space, this force it's as if... I'm getting... I'll just have... Come on, Colin.
Suddenly, it feels...
Look at you, standing so still in total silence. I almost didn't recognize... Hello there, traveler.
He seems to be in a good mood.
Ah, so you noticed. This is the completed Trilune. 2 primordial moon marrows and 1 artificial specimen. You are wary of it. Good. You performed well in that recent battle. Brave and reckless as always. Courage is the sign of a
3 moon marrows? Does that mean the artificial one is now complete too?
Well spotted. What do you think? For a replica I built myself, I dare say it looks the part.
Dottore, are you planting illusions in my...
I have no interest in fooling your eyes. On the contrary, I hope to show you the true essence of all that you see before you. Is this not a beautiful city? All available data indicates your values and worldview conform with the mainstream.
False beauty is deceitful.
I wonder, is it your moral standards that are too high? Or your expectations of Answer me this. If someone existed in a sweet dream from the moment they were born, a dream in which they never once felt pain, which do you think they would consider superior? The dream or the reality?
That's pure sophistry. It has nothing to do with your actions.
As I suspected. You have yet to understand all of this for what it really...
What do you want from me?
You sound impatient. Do you think the only reason I'm keeping you is because I want something from...
If it's not, then why haven't you killed me yet? No one can stop you if you're as powerful as a god.
I'm delighted you recognize that fact. I believe we last squared off in Sumeru. Ah, the memories. How time flies. You and I have both grown. I'm not surprised that Arlecchino and Sandrone worked with you. You've always a way of slowly but surely ingratiating yourself with all levels of society. People laud you as a hero, but I suspect there's more to it than that. Oh, but to be clear, I don't say that to flatter you.
Do you always give your opponent an appraisal before you deal the final blow?
Call it a long-time habit. I'm a researcher, and one of my duties is to give an objective assessment of my But you misunderstand. We are not opponents. I just want to talk. Think back to Tartaglia, Arlecchino, Capitano, Colombina, and now even Sandrone. You've worked with each of them in the past. I believe you can work with me.
What makes you so sure?
Well, why not? Should the good associate only with the good and the bad befriend only the bad? I like to think we could have a more mature relationship than that. Surely you don't think all your relationships are grounded in friendship or shared ideals? People come together because it benefits them to do so. If you think of the people you admire, you must surely admit that they have provided some benefit to you. Morality, ambition, dreams. People have plenty of words to embellish the nature of their relationships. But once you break free from those ethical frameworks, you will see that... And that is what I'd like to talk to you about.
We're finally getting into it. He's probably been planning to kidnap me for a long time now. But he has the authority of all three moons. I won't be able to gain the upper hand in a fight. Best if I pretend that I'm willing to negotiate for now. You say you're a god, but you also speak of mutual benefit. What could a god want that the three moons cannot provide?
Excellent question. But before I answer, I would ask you the same thing. Gaining Colombina's allegiance was a rare and extraordinary feat. But the Moon Marrows are now in my hands, and I have the edge over her. For this artificial moon is not being rejected by Teyvat. Her identity and lineage may have been a thing of glory in the old world, but they were also shackles that prevented her from ever integrating into... So what is it that the three moons cannot grant you? What stops you from negotiating with me to get what you want?
I don't make deals with lying psychopaths.
That's quite an accusation. Are you expecting me to get angry with you? Well, this is one aspect in which my personal growth has served me well. In the past, my less mature self might have been disappointed, perhaps even angry, over a small setback like that. But things are different now. Just as the rich do not quibble with the poor, I no longer find myself perturbed by these trivial affairs. Human relationships end with conflicts of emotions and interests. But relations between humans and gods are different. And ours is even more unique. I have ascended to the highest heights and laid claim to unprecedented horizons. And you were no ordinary person to begin with. Allow me to show you the world, Descender. To stand, walk, jump, sit, and lie down. These are the most common of behaviors. Have you ever wondered why we were born following such laws? Who stipulated that we could not fly instead of walk? Someone of your talent and experience must surely know of the 4 great rulers who serve the heavenly principles. One wounded by a blade will die from blood loss or infection, and one who falls into a lake will drown in agony. The elderly wallow in solitude, and the solitary age faster. Eventually new life is born, only to... These 4 divisions anchor the world and shackle those who live in it. All who live yearn for equality, but unless the gods prostrate themselves and profess that they are mere servants of the living, equality can never exist. Who makes the rules we must live by? Who has the right to restrict us? The limits of the body can be rejected. How does it feel to be among those with absolute power? You cannot conceive the extent to which your flesh hinders your mind and spirit. Only by discarding our useless, primitive eyes can we perceive a new world. How narrow-minded we all were in the past. Why should the final answer of the world not be the power that predates those of life, death, time, and space? The power of the Trilune. Through it, I have glimpsed new experimental possibilities. Nature suppressed, authority exiled, souls controlled. You know, I heard recently that a group of critics reviewed countless stories and drew an interesting conclusion. They found that it is more often than... In fact, long before this, someone voiced a similar idea in an academia editorial. I felt a great affinity. Fanatics are trampled down for their transgressions, and those who transcend are rebuked for their audacity. But all sacrifices made during my experiments have been worthwhile, as you can now see. I can offer you something new, something unique, precisely because I am a villain. Think about it. We are eternally bound through After all, what value do perfection? I say, better to be governed by a flawed humanity than a gnosis. The true seeker of knowledge is the villain who undergoes countless tribulations in pursuit of their goal. I'm sure many people have told you that you're different.
Because I'm a descender?
Exactly. Very clever.
But what does that got to do with you?
I do not conceal my wicked deeds, my selfish desires, or my greed. A true researcher must act as I do if they are to understand and speak of the truth. And yet, a knowledge seeker like myself will inevitably grow tired of studying Teyvat beyond a point. You have traveled to all corners of the world and met many people. Along the way, there have been moments when you were misunderstood or even became a wanted criminal. And all the while, you have spent your days doing some of the most mundane jobs in the world. You fight and toil, claim minuscule rewards from my friend Pantalone, then you fight some more, winning some battles and losing others as your search goes on. And this cycle continues, with no end in sight. Surely you must sometimes grow weary of being stuck in this same loop day after day.
We're completely different. I embrace everything that life throws at me. I am engaged in every step of my...
How does that make us different? I too embrace what life brings, researching everything that interests me. Think of all the novel things I've managed to create. Like the artificial moon marrow. Don't you see? As unique a specimen as she was, even Columbina is not irreplaceable.
Take that back! She's gone because of your actions!
I didn't say that to anger you. Though admittedly, I don't see what there is to be angry about. Anything Columbina could do for you, I can do better. I know what your ultimate goal is. You wish to walk the path your sister walked, and seek answers from her at the end of that journey.
Someone like you could never understand what it feels like to care about another person the way I care about her.
Perhaps not, but that doesn't mean I can't help. I could find your sister right now, bring her before you, and make her give you the answers you seek.
Don't be so presumptuous. You'll never begin to understand the situation between us.
Oh, no. This is no presumption. I'm only offering what I know is possible with the power of the Trilune. But it seems like you would sooner continue with your journey through this world. Why? Do you truly desire this journey? Or is it simply a necessary process from which you cannot escape? Think of all the time and energy you have spent, everything you've had to endure just to make it this far. Is this really what you want? Or has your hand been forced by the promise of that final answer? Yes, you have made many friends. But do they ever spare a thought for the void in your heart and what it yearns for? What you want is not friends. It is family. But do they know this? I, on the other hand, am far more considerate. Join my experiment, and in return, I will bring your meaningless journey and all its struggles to an end.
This is a malicious attempt to manipulate me. But at the same time, He's stating some very human truths. Of course he's right about my predicament. How can I deny it? I have faced ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, an endless quest for answers. I want to see her. After everything I've been through, words can't describe how much I miss her. How much wherever you are right now.
All right, everyone. Our next mission...
The residents of Notcry are quite dispersed. The two most populated areas are the Southern Isles and Pyramida. Miss Lauma, I will leave Hisi...
Agreed. We will reach out to Natlan, and as for those dwelling south of that line...
The Voynich Guild has dealings with the Curatorium of Secrets. I will send them a letter vouching for your... Yehoda.
My wish has come true. You're willingly lending me your most capable...
Well, good for you, if all...
Boss, wait! Don't...
Oh, I'm sorry. Something to add, Yehoda?
Well, no one's...
Are you completely incapable of... Who will see to our other work if we're...
But boss...
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks are complete.
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach certain matters...
That's quite enough.
I bet we're in for an uphill battle here. But we could...
Loading schedule. Store essential local research data and technology samples, then escort the people to Natlan. Understood. I will execute this to the best of my abilities.
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies.
I've contacted the Lightkeepers. A colleague of mine will join us shortly.
As for me, I guess I'll be making an early return to Sumeru. I think it's important that someone informs the Dendro Archon of what's going on in...
Roger that. Someone should inform Mondstadt, too. Mr. Duran, can I trust you to handle that? I think as an added incentive...
Really? Ha! Mission accepted, sir!
I intend to stay behind and help Miss Androne with her research.
She recognizes your expertise, then. I wish you a fruitful collaboration.
Thank you. In truth...
I believe she has been investigating some fund...
I should mention that we have one other...
Paimon's been very quiet today.
Okay.
Make sure to heed Sandrone's warning. That aside, personally, I have faith in Columbina. Things look grim, sure, but who knows how it'll play out. Same goes for rescuing the Traveler. Both of them are important.
Oh, wonderful.
That voice again. Nicole? Whoa, that was loud. And it came out of nowhere. So mysterious.
Sorry, this is the only way I can speak to you all right now. Please accept my apology. Anyway, time is short. I'll cut to the chase. We're still facing quite a catastrophe here at the world's borders. Alice has roped in every hex. I quote, "You love talking, don't you? Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these. Make sure the whole party gets one each. You'll be in charge."
Huh? Is this?
Scanning. Unknown device. Affirmative.
This is no ordinary Dodo communication device. It's my very own special modified version, specifically... sorry. It will allow us to communicate over long distances within Nodcry. No more worrying about shuttling messages back and forth.
What astounding technology.
Yes, exactly. Right on cue, Albedo. That's all from me. Head off as soon as you're ready. I'll be staying here to keep watch, and I'll be sending you my...
Ah, Sir Flint. Perfect timing. I just arrived myself. You are most considerate, Master Ilua. But in fact, I know you have been sitting here for quite some time.
If you saw me, why didn't...
I was curious to see how long you could sit still for. Also, shouldn't you have managed...
That would be a first. You always seem to appear out of... Also, how many times...
I beg to differ.
Please, Lord... I think they...
In all sincerity?
Is the situation that...
We just held a strategy.
In short, we need everyone go...
I only hope we have
We do. Old Man Nikita will definitely...
Good. I'm sure you... If you've got something to say...
You mentioned that how...
I doubt it will be easy.
I know you're a... However, but I don't mean...
I've been afflicted with some sort of curse. And I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of Notcry.
What?
There are plenty of people out there with...
Frankly, Sir Flynn... And what? Hey...
Then allow me to express my sincerest...
Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint.
Oh, my.
Word is that you were caught up in a real
I've returned...
Fine. You know what? Forget it. We'll revisit this...
A sound...
Just... promise me.
Also...
I have to keep searching for a path toward reality. Should do it. The last 2 times I tried to influence reality in this space, it consumed a lot of Kuvaki. I'll try and be more careful this time. I need to leave key clues behind using less power. I hope everyone still remembers what I said on Moon Prayer Night.
Nothing here. Flint?
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing here?
I just spoke with Itlua about arrangements for the search and came from... As for you, why would...
As well as figuring out how to gather... Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against Datora. You don't think Columbina...
I'm merely considering the possibility that she survived.
Do you remember what she said on Moon Prayer Night? About using moonlight to send messages?
Of course. I think that's why...
Where have you checked so far?
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere the moonlight shines.
I checked the Curatorium of Secrets, and a few rooms where I thought I might find some leak. The only places I haven't looked yet are the rooms in the flagship. But process of elimination isn't the only thing that brought me here.
Oh, really? What's your other reason?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
Huh? Am I imagining things? Come on, let's see what's going on.
Oh no. I not. Although, it looks like it's Anyway, is this the flat? I only went into the if nothing else. He mentioned where his room was. I think it's this one.
Nothing here. Flint's?
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing?
I just spoke with Itlua about arrangements for the search and came. As for you, why would.
As well as figuring out how to gather intel. Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against a Tor. You don't think Columbine.
I merely.
Do you remember what.
Of course.
Where have you checked?
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere the.
I checked the Curatorium of Secret, the only places I have. But process of elimination isn't the only thing that.
Oh, really?
After all that build-up, our mystery...
Huh? Am I imagining things? Come on, let's see what's going.
Oh no. Although, it looks like it's long. Anyway, is this the flagship? I only went into the. If nothing else, he mentioned where his room was. I think it's this one. The door is closed. But if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe... I'm in. He and Paimon aren't here at the... I hope he... Please, Traveler.
Huh. Didn't you stay here for a couple of...
Before Rerir showed himself. Yes.
Did you notice anything?
I remember thinking how much noise here.
This is where they've been staying, yes? Over here?
That's right.
I wouldn't usually
Focus now. I have to write a message on... Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written. Here goes. There's a noise. Please, you.
Well, do you...
Unfortunately, no.
And this place was our...
Not necessarily. We've only... Miss Columbina said she would...
Let's try and make... wait.
What's that look for? This is a victory feast.
The Traveler in Paimon. But... why are they talking about...
Huh. You worried Paimon's sick while you were out there fighting Rare. So this is your chance to make it up.
Wait. So this is the night after the... How did I end up here? Wait. That's it. Every time I've entered reality within this space, it's been at every one of those points has been... And everything I've done to affect reality really did happen in the past. Does this mean that within the moon's reflection, time...
Not long till Moonprayer... Although... It's gonna be sad saying goodbye to the damselette.
Paimon... No, I can't. Even if I make contact, they probably won't understand what's going on. And in any case, instead, I have to... wait.
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way somehow.
Huh?
If we wanted to go visit her, how would we make it through to the other...
We might not have all the answers now, but I'm sure we'll...
The present, that's right.
What's your plan?
Flint's, when you were staying next door, did you ever...
No. The rooms here are...
The moonlight.
I think I see where you're going. One moment. I'll see if...
Don't bother. Time is of the essence.
Time. Even if no one sees what I've written at this moment, maybe I need to write down as much information as I can.
Huh?
A little.
Well, you should probably hit the hay then.
You truly have. You helped defeat Rare, helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others organize Moon. Wherever you are right now, I'm sure you're still fighting against the injustices of... This is all I can leave for... How I wish I could stay here, but... I hope to see you again, and if the opportunity presents itself.
I will surely return to your side.
Huh.
Columbina.
Not only that, but she's left us an entire wall's worth of clues. She even wrote down what would happen on Moonprayer night.
I am here. Time in this place flows backward. I am constantly moving forward.
It sounds like she's found a way to influence the past, but her future...
So, these words have been here ever since we defeated the Rayhir of Solnari. We just never discovered the... Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Do you ever mull over questions like that?
Only when I'm in a good mood, and at leisure.
Well, I know everything that is as a business.
An admirable...
It's a means of survival. Let's go. We have a wall's worth of clues to share with the others.
It appears that the Dr. Not Christ Kuvaki devices will only have a... Also?
My subord... Additionally...
What's that?
Teyvat's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my first scan, I detected 3. But when I checked again just now...
So there's one...
Yeah, but then it... And husks. It's weird, isn't it? Or does the...
It's certainly possible.
So he wasn't...
It's easy to get...
Nothing can come... I really hate that ringing tone. Ugh.
Oh, sorry.
What do you want?
Are you still at the curatorium?
Yeah.
Even though we have...
Fine.
Do you intend to share it?
Ordinarily, I would.
All right then. So?
The rest of the team is still out working on their missions and evacuations. But we've decided to fill you in on the...
Sandrone, you were right. Columbina is most likely...
That's the best news we've received in a while. By a long way.
Random locations. Appearing in reverse order? Are you serious? So not dying isn't enough for the moon goddess, huh? She has to show off too. Anyway, does this mean we can deduce her condition from the moon marrows?
Miss Androne, there's nothing wrong with simply admitting that you're happy to...
I'm not. And she's the least of our problems. We're facing a huge crisis. If she can't control...
Let's say life begins with a No, that...
But it doesn't seem like we can influence that space from the outside world. So how can we help her? Also, if...
I'm afraid I'm...
Can't exactly argue with that.
Will it help with your...
I doubt it. All right.
Sure. Paimon, are you there? Oh, right. She went with Varka to Natland, didn't she? Speaking of the Traveler, where could they be?
Paimon here. Not in at the moment, but if anyone needs to borrow her stuff or the Travelers, go ahead and help yourself. Paimon will... Also, Traveler, if you get back before Paimon, make sure to get some rest. Paimon misses you a lot, but put your help first, all right?
How sweet. Well, since you offered, Paimon, don't mind if I... This is the Traveler and Paimon's luggage. All the items they use day to day. It's well organized. I wonder which of them is responsible for that. What do we have here? The camera captured a special moment that can only occur between people who are close to one another. You can really sense how the photographer feels about their subject. I wonder why this picture was placed outside. This must belong to the Traveler. Hang in there. We'll find you.
Polonia. Search keyword world formula and bring me all relevant books. Let's see. I believe that I never imagined humans... The sparks is variable. Descenders? Dottore likely captured the Traveler where does this variable factor in? Polonia. Search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books. Otonki's observe. So it's one of... This is so... Polonia. Search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books. Most of the Lilia, when Duke St. In all other things, he is but ordinary. Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. Great detective. Still, memory. The way of Renee, that place was the cutting of the chemical marriage model. What was Alain's view on Renee? I know he... Oh, now I remember. Alain's old note. Renee seemed... Yep, that sounds like... My subordinate. Some of Alain's old files are complete. He may come to think of it. Renee's world formula was filled with cow... As for Alain... it's been too long. What? He created that procedure to save this world. Yet the scale of the world's fate... He died having... Did you really never take a close look at Renee's research? The very thought of trying to incorporate his ideas probably made you feel sick to the stomach. Well, don't worry. You once asked... Even the tiniest variable can make big... Now then, allow me to put these incompatible fragments together in yours. First, establish and verify the existence of the Great Circle. Absolute nihil on... Then, the construct... Variables. The sparks of civilization shall... Input... Traverse the world, space-time, and civilization. Then extract the essential nodes from the records to determine which variables they point to. The primordial power that differentiated itself from the void. The power of records. This is horrendously complicated. After all that, I'm still missing a few variables. I need to think this through again. How do you think it looks, Polonia? Like... Fine, keep it to yourself. So would Rosaline. She's been dead for a while. When I close my eyes and think back, I can still see her face. No one's asked. The world needs a... Oh, cookies to go with the tea. Let's see. Something sounds like a dumb gimmick. What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night and a glass of water is...
Lady Arlecchino.
Excellent.
The only thing is, they are fewer in number than we expected.
Can't be helped. Allow them to...
As you wish.
It's been a while, Arlecchino. Did Dottore really have to build his lab right on the sole path between Snezhnaya and Nodcry? Had to go on a huge detour to stay out of its line of sight.
Sounds like an arduous journey. I assume you've brought word from her.
Of course. Well, firstly, the Tsaritsa has authorized Fatui Internal Affairs to review Dottore's case. They will reach a formal verdict on whether he has turned traitor and whether he poses a threat to Snezhnaya. While they're working on that, I've been ordered to come and receive the refugees from Nodcry.
They are nearby. My team will escort you to them shortly.
Great. Aside from that, Her Majesty has a message for you and Sandrone personally.
She stayed behind to work since I was making the trip anyway. It seemed sensible to have one person on standby.
All right, guess that's just how she rolls. In that case, still, I wonder what... Wait, did one of our troops turn into a monster?
Take him out.
Go on.
Overruled.